So we just learned how to take corners. Now we need to learn how to defend them. All right, so now the field is flipped. We are in our defensive third. They're attacking us. Here's our two defenders, our center mid, our left mid, our right mid, and our striker. Okay, so here they come. They make a nice pass. Bicycle kick off the face. How embarrassing. To make it worse, they won themselves a corner. The main thing I want us to know here is how we set up. All right, so goalie's already in there. Let's go help him out. So how are we going to set up? First guy, the defender on this side, this is the guy that's going to slide down and take care of the near post. Okay? If there's any player in here, he's going to keep them marked. He's going to be closest to this near post. Next player in is the other defender, is going to slide down to in front of the 6. Okay? He's going to be in there, trying to mark any player that's in there. Try to stay in a good position. You always want to stay inside your other player. Last player in is the center mid. Center mid is going to go in between and make a triangle. So every corner kick we want to set up with this triangle. The defender closest to the ball is going to take the near post. The other defender is going to slide out to in front of the middle of the 6. And the center mid is going to make a triangle with our defenders, as they usually do. All right, next up, we'll have the other outside mid is going to come back, and he's going to mark any player that might be lingering around this back post. Okay, makes sense, right? Because you're midfielder on this wide part of the field. You want to make sure that anybody sneaking around back here is marked, not just playing free. Okay? Next, the striker might come down a little bit, still staying high, but come down a little bit to be there with the top of these guys. And last player over is the outside midfielder on the side of the ball. If they have a short option, you're going to have to come in and mark them. Okay? They're going to take their kick. Hopefully we win the ball back and we go attack ourselves. A couple big things to point out here. All right? Whenever we're marking players like this, our right back is marking their striker here. Okay? We want to make sure we're goal side of him. See how we're closer to the goal than him? We're working hard to stay inside of him. We don't want to let him on the inside. Okay? So we want to stay goal side of the people that we're marking. We want to stay goal side of the ball, closer to the goal than the ball, because that way, if it bumps into us, there's less of a chance of us knocking it into our own goal, which can happen a lot. Okay? So as the ball comes in, we want to make sure that if the ball hits us and bounces, it bounces away from our goal. Okay? That's the idea of staying goal side of the ball and goal side of their players. Last thing I'll say here is remember our plan, right? We were running out to free up space so we could run back in. So these 3 players, let's not fall for that, okay? This is our area we pretty much want to cover. We're only moving inside, working to stay inside of anybody that's trying to set up in our zone.